It is getting dark, but I had a question and I'm going to answer that person's question. But I'm also going to put this live out. So just in case some people want to come and watch it after the fact, that they can. I cannot believe that, y'all, I get distracted. So just bear with me. I cannot believe that I looked yesterday and the peach tree seriously had, they were covered with leaves, but they were starting to drop. And I come out here today and about three-fourths of them are gone. They're on the ground. But let's talk about the flash collards or the collard greens in general. So the question that I was asked, because I did a video and I'm going to try to link it to where I shared with you all, where I said that I was not going to cover my collard greens. We're in Georgia zone 8A. We're getting down to 26 tonight. And actually, collard greens get sweeter when there is a frost, because the whole scientific study behind it is they will turn these carbs into sugar, which sweetens and make the collard greens tender. And so when you go to cook it, you will notice that they're tender and they're sweet. And that's because the plant is trying to protect itself from freezing. You can think of this approach as like antifreeze for the collards. But someone asks, so don't cover the collard greens at all. So this is what I got to share with you. It's going to depend on your variety. These are flash collards right here, and they can withstand temperatures around 20 degrees before, like, not making it. And it says long-term temperatures. We're going to get down to 26, but the next day the temperatures are going to start to rise again. So that's why I'm not covering it, and we're going to have these this week because I'm waiting on that frost. But I don't want y'all to get confused. The first thing I want you to do, if you're growing collards, check your variety. Check to see the temperatures they can withstand. There are some collard green varieties that can withstand temperatures down to 15, where you don't have to cover them up and they will be just fine. These can withstand temperatures down to about 20. And remember, I said that although I'm here in the Atlanta area, there's so many other factors. So it may get down to 26, but it may be things like we got trees around. So that serves as a windbreak. Or it may be 26, 5 miles from me, but here it might be 30. So they're just taking a general area. So I just wanted to put this out really quick. The first thing you want to do is check your variety. Make sure that the collard greens or the leafy greens or whatever you're growing, they can withstand. See how far down the temperatures can go. The flash temperatures, it said about 20 degrees, so I'm not going to cover it. I know that I have my supports here. Now, if it starts getting like 15 degrees or 10 degrees, then that's when I'm going to pull my frost blanket out. I will try my best, since tomorrow is Veterans Day, and thank you to all of you that have served. I will try my best tomorrow to come out here and just kind of show you. This is a chance that I am taking, and I'm okay with that because we're growing probably about 4 different varieties of collards. But I just wanted to clear that up. Again, I'm going to respond to the comment. But if you're just joining us, the comment was made because I just did a video yesterday, so you guys go and watch it. How we're preparing for the cold weather, the frost. And one of the things that I put is I said, I am not going to cover my collard greens, although I have the support. And I also shared with you that collard greens, they like a little bit of frost, because what this plant is going to do tonight as the temperatures drop is it's going to convert the starches into sugar, and it's going to distribute through the plant, and then that's how you get the sweetness and the tenderness of the plant, of the collards. And but I know that these particular right here, these are flash collards. I've looked them up. They can withstand temperatures down to about 20. We're going to get to about 26, so I'm not going to cover them. Now, if it gets below that over, the winter time, because again, we're going to heat back up. If it gets below that and we're still leafing off of them, which is just basically taking those outer leaves and pulling them and letting the plant continue to grow. If it starts to drop, then I will cover them, but I'm not going to cover it, and I'll try to come on here tomorrow, and I'm actually going to start leafing off of things. But y'all, I'm going to go in because I feel my fingers starting to get numb, but I just wanted to share that with you. So make sure you pass this information along. The main thing you have to know is your first fall frost, your last fall frost, your growing zone. Make sure whatever variety you're growing that you know how far down the temperatures can withstand. Hello, Gamboogi's Garden. How are you? Yes, please make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share this video as well. And make sure, y'all, yesterday I spent some hours pulling in all of my citrus plants. I pulled in my bay leaves that I have in pots. Now the one that's by the house, that survived last winter, and it's getting really let me show y'all real quick. So just remember that about the collards. But I had some bay leaves that were just out, but I have this particular one in a pot, and it's been so windy today. I think that's the thing. It's the wind that's really doing it. But I have a bay leaf. Y'all, why the bay leaf plant? See, I'm telling you, the wind. I'm glad I'm out here. Y'all, why the bay leaf plant then? Good God. It has turned over, but it's more. Oh my gosh. It's getting thick. It's getting a tree form. Y'all, hold on. Walk inside with me because I'm gonna put on the porch light, but I'm not gonna stay out here long, y'all. My head is warm. I'm warm, but my fingers are exposed. So y'all just walk in with me. Hold on. Let's cut on these lights out here. I pulled in some of my plants on the front porch, the begonias, because I love these. And the other begonias, I know that they're going to be gone, but I really love the variegation of these. So I pulled them in, and I'll put them out later on this week. But okay, we got just a little bit of light, not a lot out here. But I want to show you the bay leaf plant. I don't pull this one in. This is the one, I had it in the same place. It survived, but it's getting real thick. Y'all probably can't see that. I wonder, can I put my flashlight on? Let me stop messing with stuff. But the reason why I'm not concerned with this one, because it has become really established. And here's the thing, when you have it close to the house like I do, so during the day, although it was cold, the bricks collect the heat, and then during the nighttime, it distributes the heat. So it's really close to the house, and I'm not going to cover this one up. But my little small bay leaves that we are going to offer probably next spring, but we're going to let it get bigger. Those I actually pulled into the basement. I pulled my soursop into the basement. Ooh, I gotta go down there real quick. I'm gonna pull my moringa into the basement, and I pull my papayas and guavas into the basement, y'all. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. I'm gonna go in now. When I tell you this wind is, I think it's just the wind, but it's really high. Y'all, please stay warm and stay safe, and we'll talk again soon. Okay, bye y'all.